A coach is someone who can give correction without causing resentment. John Wooden. A coach is also someone who can motivate without instilling fear in a person. Jenny Harris Matthews was more than a coach to me. She was my second mother, the person I confided in, and so much more. My relationship with Jenny started at my studio, where she was in charge of the competition team that I was on, and then about a year later, she became the coach of my high school dance team that I was also on. This meant that I basically spent about 7 hours a day with her between our practices and our dance practices, which really made me love Jenny for really shaping me into the person I've become today. When you're with someone so much, they learn a lot about you, and they can tell when something really isn't right with you. This was our relationship, and I can never thank Jenny enough for pushing me to the fullest extent and being my dance mom when I needed her to be. Jenny and I's dance life was very similar. We both danced at the same studio our whole lives, even though it was at different times because she's a lot older than me. We were both on the Sparklers dance team in high school, where we both won national championships. And then Jenny actually helped to form the first Tiger Girls dance team at LSU. She went to the dean of students and basically told them, we need another dance team that's competitive and that will dance for basketball. And so basically she was on the first Tiger Girls dance team, where she also won a national championship. And fingers crossed, I will get one this year, and we can match with that as well. Through all of her dance team experience and all the other things that she's gone through, she's learned to be a great coach of Sparklers and our elite dance team that I was on. She led by example, which is a big deal. She always told us that if we really wanted something, we had to work hard to get it. It didn't really matter how old you were or anything. There was nothing that played in. If you wanted to be in the front of a formation, you had to work your butt off to get in the front of the formation. It wouldn't just be given to you because you were older or anything like that. The definition of hard work, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is tending to work with energy and commitment, diligent. This is the mindset that Jenny instills in her dancers, and it obviously has worked because she's made amazing dancers. She would push us, but it was never mean or in a put-down way. She always wanted us to know that she cared about us and that she just really wanted to make us better. I think a lot of coaches don't really know how to do that. A lot of coaches will just put down and never really tell you why they're really pushing you. But with Jenny, we always knew that she just wanted you to be the best version of yourself, and that's why she was pushing us so hard. Through her coaching this way, she's inspired many young girls to be the best dancers that they can be. Even though I graduated last year, Jenny will still call me and we'll have hour-long conversations, and she'll just want to know every detail about my life and then give me pep talks whenever I've had a bad practice or want to know my opinion on what she should do with Sparklers. We just have that relationship where we trust each other, and she can tell me anything, I can tell her anything. The younger girls at my dance studio look up to her because they know that she will make them the best, or she will make them want to be their best, because the girls will go home and want to practice just because they're like, oh, Miss Jenny says that if I do this, I can do this, and so they'll practice all the time just so that they can get better. Elizabeth Quinn states that a good coach knows their athletes so that they can better understand how to coach them and transform them into their best, which she obviously has done. To conclude, Jenny has made an impact on my life by transforming me into the best dancer I can be, and believing in me when I needed someone to tell me that I could do it. The constant love and support I've been given from Jenny is something I will always have with me, and I know she will continue to do the same for dancers for many years to come. Jenny Harris Matthews is truly someone special that I have had the pleasure of not only calling my coach, but my second mom.